It's been a stressful few days with wildfires in the area. We're going to be talking about the pre-evacuation situation and then also a little bit update on the sheep. As you can see from this footage, the conditions are pretty smoky in the area right now. This is not our first time dealing with this situation, but it is definitely the closest the fires have ever been. There's an active wildfire on this mountain that you're looking at right here, just a few miles away from the grass-fed homestead. The next ridge over from there has already been evacuated. The ridge that you saw in that footage is on pre-evacuation status, meaning at any point they could get the alert that they need to go. I have some good friends that live in that area, so I've spent some time helping them evacuate all their valuables out in case they get the order to go. In preparation for the possibility that the fire continues to spread this way, and I actually have to evacuate, I have a bag packed and I have a short list of the things that I'm gonna grab and take with me. I have those things stacked and ready by my front door, so in a moment's notice I can just grab the stuff and go. In addition to clothing, toiletries, some snacks and water, those kinds of things. The other items on my short list that are ready to go, that are definitely coming with me, are my camera equipment and my laptop and hard drives. It's where all my work is. Self-defense is also a factor I'm taking into consideration, but I'm curious, what would you guys take if you're in this situation, wildfire's coming through, you've got just a few minutes to get out, what would you take with you? Of course, I'd be releasing the sheep and pigs, which would be terribly sad to do, but it's better than having them roasted. And of course, I would be taking the dogs with me. Dealing with this situation has taken some time out of my schedule, so I was not able to finish the new show I'm working on for Abundance Plus. This is the show I filmed at the end of June with Martin Johnson, OffGrid Living, and I was supposed to have that to Justin last weekend for a review, but I didn't make it to him. So I'm almost done. I almost got that wrapped up. I'm really excited to get that out. And the working title of that show is called Finding Home. I figured since we're talking about it, why not show you guys, my viewers, a sneak peek of what that looks like in just a minute. First, let me give you an update on the sheep. The sheep have made it to paddock number 1. Paddock number 1 is this area right in the corner. There's the corner post right in there. A few years back when I had the bigger flock and I would do the big run across the property to start the grazing cycle back at the beginning, this is where we'd run to, paddock number 1. I haven't had sheep out here since 2018, so it's really exciting for me to have them back out here, and what's enabled me to do that is this mobile sheep pen right here.
Building a debt-free off-grid homestead from scratch in North Idaho has been the culmination of many small steps throughout Julie and I's marriage. When I was a kid, my family and I, we raised rabbits and chickens, right? And we butchered those. My dad butchered all those himself. We also had a garden in the backyard where they raised, vegetables. And my mom, she would always can salsa and applesauce. Like, that was the two things that she would can every year when I was a young child. So after high school and going through community college, I ended up purchasing a piece of property, 6 acres, actually, in Northern California. And it had like a 1970 something double wide mobile home on it, but it was all off grid, and it was inexpensive enough, surprisingly, right, for where we were. That was my first real off-grid experience. I was married at the time. Through that, then ended up going through, I would say, a very painful divorce. She had committed adultery, and it ended badly. Through that pain, I think I realized the need for God and the need for salvation, because if hell felt anything like this, I wanted no part of it. Having a friend at a local congregation there of the Churches of Christ who was able to help me develop faith, and then later on, I was baptized into Christ. So another great thing that really came out of that very painful experience was getting to meet Julie. I met her there at the local congregation in my hometown.
I had just finished my first year of college, so I was home for the summer, and I was visiting my brother up at their congregation, and that's actually the first time I met Marty. I was kind of like, wow, like, who's this new guy? But I didn't really feel like I really had a chance. We did a lot of things that summer together with the youth group. We went gold panning and climbing rocks and lots of hikes and things like that. So we just over time got to know each other a lot better. But I was already ready to go to Argentina for a study abroad program. And so I left. I left for my semester abroad, and we had that long separation. We IM'd each other over that period of time. And in November of that year, Marty actually came to Argentina and proposed to me.
I hope you guys enjoyed that sneak peek. That's going to be out hopefully in less than 2 weeks, exclusively on Abundance Plus. If you guys want to see the full-length version, that's about a 25-minute runtime, you'll have to go to Abundance Plus, but you can sign up in the link that I have below. It's an affiliate link, so I get a little commission if you guys sign up. Thank you in advance. There you'll be able to see that show, along with Justin Rhodes' Rooted show, and the new show from Roots and Refuge, Wilder Still. All on Abundance Plus. Link down below, click it, check it out. Thanks guys.